At first glance, Blue Reflection looks to be the perfect magical girl JRPG. The artwork is gorgeous, the story is interesting, the music is wonderful, and it has Sailor Moon-esque transformation sequences. Unfortunately, it does not live up to expectations. The story is about a girl who aspires to become a ballet dancer but injured her knee and is unable to dance anymore. She meets two sisters who help her awaken to her magical girl abilities, and they find out that unseen monsters are causing people's despair. It sounds a lot like a Persona game, and in some ways it is. You go to school and interact with other students, getting quests from them and completing them. You're able to wander the school, and when you're finished, you return home and choose how to spend your night. You also have the option to go home with a friend from school, and they choose a location to visit. I had a lot of fun with this at first, but it goes stale pretty quickly. The only location you can explore is the school. The school only has a handful of areas to visit, and there's not much to do other than talking to other characters. Going out with friends shows a short cutscene, and then you go home and have to decide what you'll do before sleeping. These decisions don't make a difference, however. The only other characters to interact with are students. There can be some interesting dialogue, but most of it is slice of life content. Most of the time you'll end up helping someone out with a problem they're having. The negative emotions from other girls allow you to enter their mindscape called the Common and fight the monsters causing their despair. The areas you fight in are gorgeous. You can tell a lot of love went into the design, but they're also extremely small. There are only 4 different maps you can go into, and that gets boring after a while. Your party consists of 3 characters, the protagonist and the 2 sisters. The combat is turn-based, but it has a meter at the top showing who's going to attack next. The girls have moves that are able to push a monster back on the meter, so it is possible to keep attacking without letting them get a hit on you. Most of the enemies are small and don't pose much of a threat, but once in a while you'll have an enormous boss to fight against, and those battles are time-consuming. The party's HP automatically replenishes after each battle, so there's no potions or need to leave to recover. You mostly stay in the area until you finish your task or get bored. There are a few side activities you can do in the form of a Tamagotchi-style pet you raise on your phone, but it's very basic. There's also a hide-and-seek activity where someone posts about where they hid a teddy bear and you can find it, but it doesn't record your findings and it doesn't seem to matter. I really want to like this game, but it feels extremely incomplete and empty to me. I thought it was going to pull me in completely, but I found myself wanting more content. The story is interesting enough, but the filler can be aggravating. I could excuse the small school area if the fantasy areas were more open world, but it all feels too cramped. It's not a bad game, but it's just very lacking. It would be a good first JRPG to a new gamer, but veteran gamers might get bored. I feel it would be worth maybe around $10 rather than the $60 price tag it currently has, just because it feels too small. If you've played this game, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it. Thank you for watching.